Today's video blog is called Seasons of Life. But before we get into that, let's take a moment and talk about the different seasons in Manitoba. Some people say there's simply winter and construction season, but there are 4 beautiful seasons in Manitoba, including spring, summer, fall, and winter. Now, every season carries something good with it and something bad. For me, in my opinion, spring is beautiful because it starts new life. There's buds on the trees, flowers start to bloom, but something that I don't like about it, it's a little bit wet and also dirty. In summer, I love going to the beach, swimming, hiking, wiener roast, those kinds of things, but I don't like the mosquitoes. In the fall, the leaves change color. It's absolutely beautiful. You get to wear new clothes, different layers, but it's also getting colder, and it does make for bad driving on those really icy days. And then there's the winter. I've really enjoyed skating this last winter, as well tobogganing, and days when there's just this beautiful hoarfrost. I think it's absolutely stunning. But it is also very cold and uncomfortable. So my point here is, any season that you're in, physically, spring, summer, fall, and winter, what are you focused on? There's probably something that you don't like about each season as well, but there might be something that you do like. And it's really, where is our focus? Are we just gonna say, yeah, winter sucks and for 6 months of the year, I'm just gonna hold up in a little hole? Or are we going to try and find something that we do very much enjoy? The same goes for seasons of life. Wherever you're at in life, we all go through different seasons, a little bit different than the actual seasons of the year. There's often the school age season, and I've heard many friends when I was growing up say, I can't wait till high school is done. When high school is done, then my life will begin. Right now, I'm just kind of coasting. And they didn't enjoy that season of their life. After high school, let's say you enter college, and now your next thought is, well, I'm just kind of getting through college, and then once I finish college, then my career can begin and my actual life can begin. When you have kids, there's that whole stage. For me, that was the past 6 years of my life, very focused on being a mother. And I'm now entering a new season of my life where I'm going to be starting to work outside the home because both of my kids are in school full time. So I'm right on the transition of a brand new season of my life. And the question for you is, what season of life are you in? Have you embraced it? Are you sad to see the last one go, or only looking forward to the next one? In Ecclesiastes 3 verse 1, it says, "For everything that happens in life, there is a season, a right time for everything under heaven." In Ecclesiastes 3:11, it says, "I know God has made everything beautiful for its time." This can be a bit of a hard verse to hear when you're going through a hard time in your life. Let's say especially a grieving time or just a really sad time in your life. But something that definitely helps is the fact that every time in our life will have a beginning and will have an end. Just as surely as spring comes, guaranteed the next season, summer will arrive. So whether you are really enjoying the season of life you're in or not, it will end at some point. In Ecclesiastes 3 verse 2 and 4, it says, "There is a time to be born and a time to die, a time to plant, a time to collect the harvest, a time to cry, a time to laugh, a time to mourn, and a time to dance." When we try to escape the season that we are presently in, like a lot of my friends were just saying, oh, I'm just gonna live my life when I actually graduate high school, and right now I'm just coasting. But the truth is, we're not zombies just kind of making our way through life. You're living life right now in this moment. You might as well enjoy it, at least in some regard. There's got to be something there. Plus, as much as something may be hard, maybe you are in the mothering stage right now, and you are constantly changing dirty diapers and feeding the little ones, and there's food everywhere, and your house is a mess, and you're just thinking, When they get to school, life will just be easier and it'll just be less stressful. But the truth is, there will be a little part of you that's sad when that leaves. At least I know there was for me. The first time my son went to school, I thought, yeah, I'm good. I'm not going to cry. And I walked in there, I said goodbye to him, and I looked around at everything he was going to be doing without me. And all of a sudden, I felt this rise up, and I knew I was going to start crying. And I just said, see you later, buddy. And I ran out into the hallway and started crying. Which, when we are in a transition of seasons, when one season is ending and another one's beginning, it can get a little messy. It can be a little scary, but it's also a good time, and a little bit of tears are all right. Even when we mourn, it's because our hearts care and we feel deeply. And because we mourn, we will feel great joy too. If you shut off all of your emotions, then they all leave. William Paul Young said it best when he said, "You can't pick which emotions you shut down. It's an all or nothing process." So, like I have, or I don't know if you have as well, it's okay to cry between seasons of life when something big changes, even if it's good. And whatever season of life you find yourself in today, try to find something that you really enjoy and embrace it. Have a great day. Thanks for watching.